welcome back to Inside Quotes, the show where my brother and I rewatch, review, and relive the staples of our childhood. This is episode 132, and it's Halloween, baby. And what do we do?
And you know what time it is.
Yeah, it's that time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
The snow's falling down.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Children are screaming.
Bryce. Yeah, just take it over, Bryce. Yeah,
there's blood coming from the sky. The bats sing their beautiful, harmonious songs, and the wolves know how to open doors now. We're all done for.
Yeah,
it's great. It's my favorite time of year.
Yeah, it's the spookiest time of year, and it's Halloween, or is it Christmas? Because today we're covering the 1984 movie, classic Spielberg film, Gremlins. And everybody, welcome on the show, Bryce, by the way. Very informal.
Welcome back, Bryce.
Hey, good to be back.
Yeah, and Jonathan, welcome back too.
Quack, quack. Oh, man, I thought you weren't going to say anything. Oh, man. I was getting worried I wasn't going to be able to say my catchphrase.
Yeah,
his iconic catchphrase.
But we're going with it.
Okay, cool.
Jeremy, it's that time of year, spooky time of year, yes, but it's another time of year that I know you care greatly about, and that's Monopoly is back at McDonald's. I need to know how you're doing.
Not a sponsor. Bro, I stopped on the way home, and I was going to do the official peel on the live on the show.
Oh, no.
They didn't give me a cup with the
You got gypped.
They ran out.
Oh, man.
I'm so mad because, they have the digital peels,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have the actual peels, and I went for the actual peel, but they didn't give it to me. Now I can't, ask for a refund for $1. I still got my drink. I'm just a gambling addict at this point.
Yeah, now poor Jeremy's saltier than his fries because he doesn't have these.
Hey, I am one away from every single property from winning, and I think that's by design.
Yeah, I think everyone's looking for that last property.
And
yeah,
it's
but
just
not in all
there.
categories. So if I get one good one, I'm home free. So yeah, me and Abby have been tag teaming that. I don't care. It's fun. I don't buy lotto tickets. This is my lotto tickets. It's just the way this goes.
Yeah, this is his dummy tax. Let him have it.
I will stop eating McDonald's for the rest of the year. I'm pretty sure. After this,
even when they bring back the McRib.
I had a McRib once when I was little. Probably never again.
The McRib is not good. I don't know. Bryce, are you a fan of the McRib?
But it's not even back.
The McRib is like the McRib is like that one friend when you get back to your hometown and he's like, "Oh, hey dude, I haven't seen you in a while. Let's hang out." And you do hang out and you're like, "Oh, I just remembered why I don't talk to you. I'm not having fun."
Well, I'm having a Filet-O-Fish over a McRib.
That is a much better choice of sandwich.
Yeah. But yeah, things are good. I think got plenty to choose from. Just not tonight, which means maybe I'm cursed.
This is a really good way to segue into a fun fact about this movie.
Okay.
Did you know that there is a deleted scene? This movie was originally going to be a lot darker than it is, and there's a deleted scene where the Gremlins go to a McDonald's and they make a feast out of all the customers inside. Ooh.
Oh man.
I could see why that got deleted.
Yeah, because that's horrible. That's really, really mean.
McDonald's were like, we don't need that PR nightmare.
I saw they had a Burger King in the back in one of the shots.
Yeah, very well and prominently shown off in their facade buildings that he's walking through.
This old downtown, and then these little cute general stores, and then it's like Burger King.
Yeah,
honestly, really a good idea.
And I'm like, I don't know why, but for some reason, I really want a Whopper right now. I don't know. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, this movie had had a way of like having really gruesome and dark themes, and like it's a horror movie what it is, but you can't help but laugh at every single thing. It's like when people told me that it was really funny, and it wasn't for me because I hated it. It was so scary. But they're like, it's just a clown. It's so funny. No, it's not.
Not to you.
Not to me.
You know, Bryce, we were talking before we hit record, and I wanted to give you the opportunity because I felt like you had like a scary story that you wanted to share on the podcast.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I don't want to forget about it.
Yeah, this is a classic story. I'm going to keep it really brief. I'm going to be paraphrasing here, and I read it on the internet, so you know it's true. And it is the tale of the Russian man that checked into a hotel. And the story goes as follows: a Russian man goes into a hotel and he checks in at the reception desk, and the lady says, "Okay, comrade, here is your key. It is to this room, but whatever you do, don't go into the room that's right next door. It is evil." And he said, "Okay." And he goes up to his room to stay the night, right? And he's trying to get some shut-eyes, trying to get some snooze, when suddenly he hears strange noises. He hears scratches and other sorts of scary things happening right next door. So he goes out into the hallway, and he can hear the sounds getting louder as he approaches the door. And he knocks, but there's no answer. So he looks in through the keyhole, but all he can see from just beyond the keyhole is red, just the color red and nothing else. So the next morning, he manages to finally get some shut-eye. He goes downstairs to the receptionist and he says, what was going on there? And she says, "Oh, I'm sorry, comrade, but years ago, a woman, she died in that room. And ever since then, her ghost haunts the room. And the only trace of her you can see is her glowing red eyes." And then the man responded, "I don't care. I am not paying for this. Give me a refund." That's just how it goes.
When did he turn Indian?
I can't do accents. I'm sorry.
This is the show of mediocre impressions, so
Yeah,
we're on the same page.
the men of 10 voices. And yeah, that's a story. The guy got a full refund after all that. That's the end of the haunted story. Ooh,
Yeah,
scary.
Pretty happy ending, I'd say.
Yeah,
I love it when I get a good refund.
yeah.
Except for my McDonald's Diet Dr. Pepper with no lotto ticket attached to it. I might add again.
How much? What would you buy if you won? Would you perhaps get some sort of?
Well, I don't even really. I don't think this year they're doing many like cash prizes as much as they are fun prizes. There's like a Jeep. There's like 1 million airline credits, miles, whatever.
But think about it. If you got that cash prize, what would you get? Would you perhaps purchase some sort of mystic beast from Chinatown?
Well, only if it's for sale. And I'm certainly not paying $200 for one of those things.
I feel like that's a steal. I'd pay it.
It's too stressful to own that pet. You don't even want a dog, Jonathan.
You don't want a Barney of your very own.
That's true. Gizmo did grow on me though.
Yeah, he was really good.
The people who are on set
Bright lights.
The people who were on set did not share that affection. They did not like that puppet that they were working with, the animatronic for Gizmo. Infamously, it kept on, because it's like such a tiny little thing and it's got all these different moving parts inside of it, so the thing would break constantly. It'd take like 7 hours. At one point the production crew fell asleep while they were trying to fix it. When you see things happening like Gizmo being attached to a dartboard, it's because that's the production crew actually wanted to do it with the stupid little thing. They were like, "I hate this thing. It is caca. I hate it."
So the production crew were the Gremlins in this movie. Like they cameoed as the Gremlins.
They were the Gremlins all this time. They were the ones that's why they're so good with technology.
So I didn't really watch this movie growing up as much as both of y'all, I guess. But what would be y'all's childhood memories associated with this movie?
Bryce, you want to go first?
I will, because the most I have of this movie, like these Gremlin movies, are like brief flashes of stuff that I was too young to be seeing on cable TV. And the big one that stands out to me is, of all things, in the second movie, when I was a very small
Wait,
child.
don't spoil it. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. This
Okay,
is the second time I've seen this movie.
Okay, all right. Well, then I'm not gonna give too many details. I'm just going to say, when I was a kid, I saw a wedding scene, and I was very traumatized, and that is where I'm going to leave that at. If
Oh
you know,
my.
you know.
There's going to be a girl gremlin showing up.
I will not confirm or deny.
No, that's
what
a classic sequel.
what you're
They
saying.
did it with Alvin and the Chipmunks. Okay.
How old were you when you saw this for the first time?
Let's see. That movie came out in like 19. I think I was born way after it was made. I think I had to have been like probably 6 or 7 when I saw that.
The movie is
Okay.
41 years old
Yeah,
this year.
Okay.
which is
it's a very 80s movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's very very 80s. It was the year that George Orwell was warning us about. It was 1984.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Was he warning about the Gremlins? Is that what it was?
How did you see it all coming so clearly?
Yeah, me and Jeremy didn't like watch this one a lot growing up, but I put it on one time. I was a little bit older. I feel like I was like a teenager, and I was like, "Oh, I've never seen Gremlins," and we had like a copy of it because our mom used to have like, under the, in the home entertainment center, we had like all the tapes, under the TV, and
The
we just had like
tapes.
so many like VHS tapes of like movies recorded off of TV. And so we had like a ton of 80s movies. And so I remember Gremlins was one of them we had, but I'd never seen it. So like I put it on one time, and this was my experience. I had never been so immersed in a movie before. Like I was
Really?
in it. And I was
Wow.
like older than I should have been to like be like, what's gonna happen next?
Okay,
Like,
well, to be fair, Billy himself is like old enough to drive a car and
Can
have
we
a job at a
talk about
bank.
this?
And his
yes.
dad gives him basically like a sentient Furby
Mm-hmm.
as a Christmas present.
And he already has a dog. This whole is oh my goodness, this is so weird for me, because I just assumed at the you would definitely assume at the beginning of this movie, when he's like, looking for a nice toy for my kid for
Mhm.
Christmas. This kid, I only can assume that he's 23, because Judge Reinhold is his only other adversary, and he says, "I'm 23.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have his job by I'm 25.
Yeah. What are you doing with your life?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be a millionaire. What are you doing with your life?" Like,
What are you doing,
is he
Peltzer?
comparing him? Is he trying to have a high schooler compare himself to a 23-year-old? But no, he's working at the bank. And
Like,
does
he's
he go to
doing
that
well.
school? Does he go to that school? Does Billy go to this school where that dude is researching?
It's just a
Or is
small
that-
town, He's like the only scientist in town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what age he's supposed to be though, because it's implied he's like taking care of his whole family.
Yeah,
But
he
he
lives
also
at home.
he can go to like a high school and talk to the local
Mhm.
science teacher there.
But like
I-
he hangs out with little kids too. Like,
Yeah, it's like I don't know how old he's supposed to be. I love that he's somewhere in like his late teens, early 20s, and the kid who gets Chucky is like 8 or 9, and he has to deal with that. like you get the Gremlins, and you're like old
Yes.
enough. You're like basically old enough to drink, but the kid in
Mhm.
Child's Play doesn't even know what death is, and he has to deal with all that nonsense.
yeah. So yeah, I have been trying to figure out his age throughout the whole movie, and I guess it doesn't make sense to me.
Mhm.
But also, his dad's freaking Columbo.
I mean,
a
not
fan of-
literally.
No. He
Yeah,
just
but
gave that weird vibe at the beginning, like
yeah, he's definitely got
like
the
a
vibe. He's
film
just
noir.
Yeah, he's a wacky dude. He's doing his best. He's an inventor. He makes stuff. He's just got some learning to do. He doesn't know no better. He
The
goes to
setup
science
for this movie
conventions.
was so weird.
Yeah, he goes to like different conventions where they got like the time machine from Time Machine and the robot from Forbidden Planet in the background. He's just doing his best.
Yeah.
I
I see. I like the dad in this movie though.
I couldn't stand him. I
Really?
couldn't stand him one bit. And I know it's like funny to have like the kooky inventor, but
Mhm.
he was just like a frustrating failure. Like he wasn't even that kooky. Like you
Yeah.
know who was a good inventor in a kids movie? Stanley Yelnats the third in Holes.
Oh, in Holes.
Because he was fixated on one issue, not just trying to make a buck.
Mm.
He was trying to figure out how to fix stinky feet. And it worked after his son brought him some peaches and onions. Anyways.
I completely forgot about that plot beat in that movie.
I thought you were going to say Data in the Goonies.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's funny. Yeah. Data
Booby trap. That's what I said.
But his all kind of worked in the end. This guy's like supporting his family, trying to support his family off of a electric toothpaste sprayer.
And also
that's fine. That's not a problem.
Let me tell you about this. This is the bathroom buddy here. This is going to revolutionize the travel market.
Oh boy.
This clunky box, like say you're in an elevator. And I forgot to shave. Why don't you just pull it out?
He has this like big clunky thing, and only part of it is a toothbrush. It'd just be so much easier to just carry a toothbrush at that point.
It's an all-in-one.
Yeah.
And like he stops his pitch because I gotta find out what that sound is. What is that thing?
I do get that. And I really thought it was really sweet that the mom like tries her best to like use the inventions like around the house and stuff. Like,
she uses them.
I try not to.
That's true.
Can we talk about this lady's kill count, because she was on something else in this movie?
She was creative.
Yeah, the original idea for this film in the script, apparently they were like planning to kill her off, and that would have been like such a mistake, because in the movie proper, like Billy's mom, she does not tolerate any nonsense in her kitchen.
That kitchen scene, that's like one of the most memorable scenes for me, just because it's just the outlandish like cartoon violence.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's one of those things.
It was a juicer. I thought it was some weird bowl blender, but it's one of his inventions, and now it makes sense. I had to watch this one twice to really absorb it all. But... And it did exactly the same thing as it did with the oranges. That's what's funny. It just sprayed everywhere.
So it does work, just for like really niche situations that wouldn't come up normally.
What I couldn't get over in that kitchen scene was how bad of a gingerbread man decorator the mom is. Did you see? She was just pouring like globs of bright yellow Play-Doh looking icing, and not even like like it looked like she was trying to decorate it like as the hair, but it was just smearing on. It looks so nasty.
You know something, Jeremy, you mock and you judge, but by golly, I got hungry. I got hungry when I saw that.
I'll eat one. That's a good cinematic food.
I'll eat Play-Doh, whatever. I don't care.
I'm a gingerbread man.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm not. You can definitely catch me. I'm a gingerbread guy, for sure.
While we're talking about the kitchen scene and the inventions in general, I want to take a second and just gush about the effects of this movie, because the practical effects are amazing.
Yeah.
They had like 100 gremlin puppets made for this movie, and they got a ton of mileage out of them. Like, everything looks really, really good. Apparently there was actually a complaint during production that Spielberg had too many gremlins. The execs, they came down and they said, hey, listen, the Gremlins are on screen too much. And then Spielberg apparently responded, "Oh, well, how about I just take them out altogether? We can call the movie Humans. How does that sound?" And then they backed off after that. And it's like, thank you,
That's funny.
because those little guys, they're terrifying, they're mischievous, but by golly, they're entertaining. You can put that on a poster.
There's definitely that scene, like what 2/3 through the movie, where we just get a montage of what all the Gremlins are up to just on their own, and I feel like it's just all the puppeteers just like showing off, like all the people like handling the animatronics. It's just like here's like 5 minutes of the movie. Just do whatever you want, make it as crazy as you want. You might lose the audience during this part. It's okay. Just do whatever you want.
They spent 2.5 months shooting all of those scenes.
Wow.
And they were like writing down, hey, here's all the jokes that we can do, and they kept just writing down stuff that they could do with the Gremlins, and it just kept on going. And it's like, oh, this is why people were falling asleep on set. I get it now.
Yeah, all those in the movie theater. Everyone was going for popcorn, and
that
was really good.
They loved Snow White.
They loved Snow White. They were singing along. Yeah.
I hope. I loved how they were singing along, but like the Gremlin style.
Yeah.
Also, just like Gizmo's singing is a little creepy too, though.
Yeah.
It's charming. Yeah. He does like weird little hums. He's charming.
Well, I can't find an official movie prop, but you can definitely go on eBay and find a Trick or Treat Studios Gremlins Evil Puppet Prop Jumbo Halloween movie style new for only $219.90.
That sounds like a deal.
Free delivery.
That's how much Gizmo costs. I'll just get him.
Yeah, you just get him, and
he's the prop.
Well, if you put water on him, you get more than one.
It's true.
Oh.
You gotta think. What was the dad saying? It's like the Peltzer pet or whatever it was.
The Peltzer pet. Oh my goodness, he's obsessed with just winning.
The thing I liked about the dad,
invent the iPhone, bud.
It was the thing I liked about him was that I feel like in these like 80s movies, it's so stereotypical for like the dad to be like, I don't know, just like not abusive, but just like mean and like, oh, he doesn't like, like he loved his family, even though he was kind of a screw up, like it's like he didn't have it all together and stuff. He was like trying, but like he did care about his family. He was trying to get his kid a present for Christmas,
Yeah.
Also, I thought it was. I didn't really think about it until just now. Like the name Gizmo, it's like usually like a term for like a gadget or something, and like that's like his inventions and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
I
what he named.
I didn't really put that together.
Yeah, because
that makes so much sense.
He seems to like it.
It's the stuff that he loves. Yeah, he loves
he's a Gizmo.
Yeah. Do you guys think if this movie was made today that Billy's dad would be like really into crypto? And that's like the thing he tries to do to get rich. He's not inventing stuff. He's just trying to do rug pulls on people.
He's just mining Bitcoin in the basement all day.
Like, honey, you need to go get a real job.
We'll call this Gremlin coin.
Mogwai coin.
Mogwai. I thought this was very appropriate given the holiday season / Halloween / Gremlins era, but for 2025 specifically, because I feel like they should come out with a Gremlin Labubu. I feel like they're the same thing. Like if they made a Gremlin commercial with like, I don't even know if Labubu does commercials, but people would eat that up.
There's a market for it now. You don't even have to make cute toys anymore. People like to get deliberately ugly ones, so they don't even have to be in like their cute little fluffy form. They can just be just full Gremlin. It could be either or. Baby Yoda was big, and now ugly toys are big. It's like you can best of both worlds. Gremlins would do numbers if they were real.
Yeah, I mean, people said they were Furbies back in the day, but I feel like Little Boo Boo has taken over what a Furby could be.
Yeah. We did have Furbies when we were younger, and they only traumatized us a little bit. Not too much.
See, we didn't have the Furbies in our house, but I just remember like people really latched on to like how creepy they were. Like
Yeah.
you think of like back when you were a kid, like all the hate that like Barney got. You know, I feel like that hate also then like afterwards got like pointed towards Furbies for a while.
Who hates Barney?
Not us. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, not no.
Look at our
we're-
microphones. Come on, we
we're
like
talking
it,
about
guy.
like
What I
other people, like
thought.
hypothetically other people, not us. No, no Barney haters in this household.
That's right. Before I remembered that there was a sequel to this movie, makes me want to watch it.
Mhm.
Wait, is it good?
It's I've only seen it one time. I remember it being kind of weird, but
I already
like
know exactly what. Both of y'all hesitated the exact same amount of time. I know it's not gonna be good.
It
it's not trying to be. It's honestly making fun of it, like the success of the first one.
yeah.
Like actually, there's like a Key and Peele skit that is basically Warner Brothers pitching a Gremlin sequel to Joe Dante, and they're like, "We just want a sequel. You can do whatever you want." And like, I've heard like Joe Dante comment, like it pretty much was that they just like gave him free reign to do whatever he wanted with the second one. So it's just different, but I still like the first one. I felt like the first one was classic, but actually I think they're working on a third one. And they also
Really?
have like an animated series
I
that's
saw
on
that on
HBO.
HBO.
I just learned about that today. There's like a prequel series
I think it's
that's
called
animated.
K-pop Gremlin Hunters.
No, I would watch that.
It's being
I think
talked
it's
about
called
like
Gremlins
they'll
2
do
Electric Boogaloo Boo Boo.
it.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay, so Spielberg really was he still is, I guess, but really into the idea of a movie where humans are just meddling with stupid ideas and it ruins society and lives.
It's
Like, humans are inherently meddlesome to our own demise.
it's a tale as old as time. You like toil with forces beyond your comprehension, and before you know it, like you pay for it after that in the long run.
Yeah.
Did you see Spielberg in this movie? Did you catch his
No.
cameo?
I just saw Neil from Santa Claus movies.
I was
wearing
gonna
a
make
sweater.
I was gonna make that joke earlier. That's why he's trying to be a millionaire. He's got all these sweaters to buy up.
Oh yeah, those are. He's got to go to law school.
The scene when the dad is at that like inventors convention, there's like
Yeah.
this guy like riding around on this like tricycle thing in the background, and it's like Steven Spielberg. It's his
Does he
little
usually have a cameo
cameo
in his movies?
Not really. Yeah, it was just
Could
a
be
fun one.
Stan Lee.
Is Steven Spielberg even real? Like, or did we just make him up? Is he a
Yeah, they made a
tulpa?
movie about him.
It's just a metaphor.
Yeah.
It's all the dad's fault in this movie.
It's not the dad. I mean,
if the
okay,
dad
so-
just had a career, this movie, the scientist would be alive to this day. Did anybody actually die? Was that him, or was he just unconscious?
in this movie,
Yeah.
The dad lived, yeah.
Mrs.
No, the
Deagle,
scientist guy.
the scientist, I'm pretty sure was dead. They injected him with
Okay.
something evil in his buttocks, and
Oh yeah, I
Mrs.
forgot about
yeah,
that.
Yeah, and then
It
like
was probably the gremlin's own blood.
or
he
something.
took.
Oh, like a little twisted like irony there because he took his
Now
blood
he's a
earlier.
gremlin.
Then he comes back
In the sequel,
as a
No,
stripe.
they Mrs. Deagle, I was saying she like
Oh, yeah.
definitely died, and I'm pretty sure a
that's
lot of
right.
audience members like clapped and cheered at that part. There's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
yeah,
She
there's
was
gonna be
worse
a
than
lot more.
Scrooge.
Yeah, she was horrible. She was like threatening the guy's dog and and stuff. It's like I'm sure in real life the actress
Let
is
me
like
take
the
that thing
sweetest
to the
lady.
vet so I can kill it.
So I can put it to sleep.
Way worse, way better than what I would do to it.
And it's like, lady, why are you saying these things to me?
She bringing her whole snowman head to the bank.
just to show him what his dog did.
I think that other couple, the Futtermans, I think they died. The guy that was like always
Futtermans.
complaining about the foreign cars, and
Oh yeah.
I think
Oh,
him and
yeah.
his wife died.
You know
It's
what? You
fine,
would
I
think
should've
so.
got a-
You would think so, but guess what? They're in the sequel.
Oh, are they?
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah, and there's a really brief moment at the end of the film where you can hear the news reporters say that they interviewed Futterman in the hospital. They survived.
The snowplow incident.
Yeah, they
Or
actually
whatever
managed
it
to
was.
live. I
Okay.
don't know how they survived that, but they survived that.
Dang foreign cars.
He's always going on about foreign cars and foreign products and foreigners and
Yeah, starting to pick up on some things about this guy.
yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm starting to wonder if maybe this guy isn't so nice. Maybe this guy's kind of a jerk.
So one thing I really, really, really loved and was laughing at, and it's like the best part, like of where the puppeteers would shine the most, is when I keep wanting to say the Muppets, but the Moopets at least.
Hey,
when
there
the
you go.
Gremlins were like taking on human traits, like all they do, like even Gizmo, all they would do was like absorb humanity and like try and mimic it, and like they knew how to speak English mostly.
Mhm.
And well, first of all, that's another side note. Like Billy was just talking to this thing the first night and just accepting that.
Yeah.
Oh, how are you feeling? Is that all right? You want some chicken? No. What the? You kidding me? What?
Yeah, everybody
And
accepted
he didn't
these
even
things'
react.
existence
Nobody
really
reacted.
quickly.
Nobody reacted to them multiplying or
Yeah.
getting snotty. Like they're just like, oh, I wonder why that's happening.
Yeah, they're just looking.
Oh,
They're
gee.
like, whoa, cool, whoa.
And then like Mouth from the Goonies was like, yeah, I'm sure it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. And
Oh,
was
I
reading
really mean
comments. I really
He
mean it.
yeah,
Bro,
he like,
something just mutated.
yeah, it's like, ah.
Oh,
I love the second Stripe bit at him. He lost interest, and he's like, never mind.
yeah.
Like, okay, all right, dude.
Okay, yeah, but back to my other point about them taking on human traits. I loved that all they wanted to do was go to the movie theater and watch Snow White. That was great. Just past the Milk Duds. The Flasher.
Oh yeah.
Like,
that whole
they
bar
latched
sequence,
onto, like,
dude.
the bar sequence was crazy.
Yeah.
Like it was just like, even they know everything about humanity and weird pop culture, that they even know how there's going to be somebody that's like, I want to be the Flasher. We're definitely the movie theater ones saying, Milk Duds.
Milk Duds. I was like, hey, Stripe was being chill. He was going out to go get some, and he totally missed out on the massacre that was occurring not a few minutes later. It's funny because in real life, the this year no less, the real Snow White, the remake didn't do too well, and all the Gremlins, all the real life Gremlins went to go see the Minecraft movie instead and made messes of that theater.
Oh man,
Gremlins
what a
are
good
big
movie.
fans of the chicken jockey.
Yeah, oh yeah, you see what happens after they're done with that place.
I like the simple premise of just like, here's 3 rules, don't break them, and then you just watch the whole movie of them breaking the rules and seeing what
Yeah.
happens. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I
Let
just
me
love that
repeat that
premise.
5 minutes later when I tell it to my kid.
I'm
So
going
that
to
the
let
audience
you all
knows.
know what the 3 rules are so that you can
And then
watch
when
each of
something
them.
happens, and then when something happens, the mom's gonna be like, "Did you put water on? Did you feed them after midnight?
No, I made sure. Wait.
Oh, what's going on here?"
He like holds up the clock. He's like, "What's
going on here?"
around here?"
Like, Billy could not panic if his life depended on it, and it did.
He was too chill.
Yeah, no, bro was just vibing the whole movie. He was, even when he's in like mortal peril and it's like being threatened with a chainsaw, he's still being kind of chill about it.
Why is my dog being hung from Christmas lights right now?
Yeah, that's weird. How did he do that?
Somebody had to have done that.
Yeah, like it's like, or he did it by himself. It must have been the crazy old lady across the street, and not the weird, scary, mystic creatures that,
That
lay
is
in
fair.
my house.
They did lay that storyline to where he could assume that was her, but still, like everything that paid off was just like A to B storytelling. Like they had to like forcefully say it in the beginning so that if it happened, they'd be like, "Oh, obviously that's why this happened."
It's called a Chekhov's gun. Classic trope.
Classic trope.
In this
They
case,
did it
it was
too
like
much.
the sword on the wall.
Yeah,
you know,
Chekhov's
That
sword.
was good.
I remember, I'm like, that's going to come up. Someone's going to use that sword. Decapitation!
Yeah. We have a debate in pop culture that I think we need to expand more upon, because we can't just talk about Gremlins without talking about this. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie or is it a Halloween movie? Who wants to take which side?
I feel like I've always argued it being a Christmas movie.
Okay. Bryce, as our Halloween.
You know, I'm
you
going to
wanna
have
take
to...
the Halloween side?
I got to be honest, I might be betraying my nature here, because I would also say that this is a Christmas movie.
Okay. Okay. I guess there's no debate here.
Yeah,
You know what
sorry.
I always hate when someone says Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
I hate that. I hate that so much. It's not a Christmas movie. It's a movie that happens at Christmas.
No,
But you know what?
yeah, but Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Lethal
We're
Weapon
really
is a
gonna have to
Christmas
dive
movie.
deeper into this in a video or something, because
Yeah. I was going to say,
Oh
watch
my
the first
goodness.
Lethal Weapon. That's also a Christmas movie.
yeah, just take any checkbox we can get. Anyways, people say that this is a Christmas movie over a Halloween movie, but I would venture to say this is not at all a Halloween movie. It's just scary. And this is the one time I've like defended this type of like anti-holiday jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Same energy as people that say I hate pineapple on pizza. Not a fan of them. No offense, Bryce.
None taken.
I would say this is not a Halloween movie, but it's not something you should watch around the peak of Christmas time. And I feel like by the time the listener is listening to this, maybe it's Halloween, but it's most likely November 1st. I feel like November 1st is the perfect sweet spot for this movie, because you're still you're ready to gear into the Christmas spirit, but you're not ready to give up Halloween yet. You know, there's still some. You're still cleaning up the toilet paper and eggs off of your lawn. You need to watch something scary yet hopeful.
Yeah, you can't let it go just yet.
Yeah,
Watch
it's good,
this.
It's
Watch
good to like
Nightmare
ease you
Before
into it.
Christmas.
Yeah,
That one too.
Hybrid.
Yeah, this movie, Nightmare Before Christmas, and what the heck? Throw in The Thing. There's snow in that movie. We'll count that one.
Yes.
Well, in that case, let's do like Empire Strikes Back. They go to the snow planet
Hoth,
Hoth. You know, that's such a Christmas movie.
There's an
man.
abominable snowman.
Mm-hmm.
There is.
Yeah. Just one thing, and it's all about Christmas. But I will say, if Christmas music is happening more than once, that counts. There's 2 or 3 Christmas songs in this, and they literally Christmas carol. Like it's all. It's not just happening at Christmas. It's
Christmas
kind
lights.
of about a Christmas present.
Yeah.
So like,
That's
this is
been
the
my
one
argument
exception.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
This is my one exception I'll take when someone says this movie's a Christmas movie. I hate that. That's all I got. I had to get that off my chest.
I've always argued it's like a Christmas movie, but also, like you said, I'm not going to choose this to like watch around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like the week of Christmas, like, oh, let's watch Gremlins. No, I'm not going to pick this one.
Right.
It's a November
definitely-
film. It's somewhere in between. It's like
What's
Black
the opposite
Christmas.
of an Eve? It's not
Although
Hallows Eve, but it's Hallows Wally, maybe?
Hallows Adam.
Wally movie.
Looks like it came out in June,
Hallows
though.
Adam.
So it was a summer
Oh
movie.
yeah. So this movie was horribly out of season when it came out. It wasn't either. It wasn't Halloween or Christmas. It was summer.
I found that a lot of horror movies don't actually get put around Halloween because there's other movies going on and they don't want to compete with that because they're bad.
There's usually a few, or they're like in like the start of the year. I feel like.
Yeah. It was a good June, like 1984, because you know what this movie was competing with? You know what they had it released alongside? They had it along with Temple of Doom.
Oh my.
Yeah, and these two movies are the reason we have the PG-13 rating. Because you can't bring your kids to watch it, but it's not quite at the R rating just yet.
Yeah.
So it's somewhere in between. Much like this movie is somewhere between Halloween and Christmas. So you brought it back.
What a gray area.
Yeah.
You brought it full circle. There we go.
Yeah, too many parents complained after taking their kids to see this and Temple of Doom, where he rips like a heart out of someone's chest.
Oh
yeah.
Like, we need something a little something in between.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought my 6-year-old to the monster movie.
Maybe I shouldn't bring my 6-year-old to see a little squirrel get blended up.
Yeah.
And microwaved. I don't want my kid
microwave.
bringing a rodent in my microwave. Imagine.
You know what was actually I always remember the kitchen scene. I did not remember how gross it was at the very end of the movie when like Stripe gets like boiled, you know, with the light.
Oh yeah,
and then like
this
comes back
skeleton.
out of the like the fountain, the skeleton.
That
and
fell
bursts
right
out.
off the bone, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
Yeah, no, the Gremlins are like nasty. They metamorphosize in those gross alien pod things. It's like the movie gets like kind of gross
It's
at
like,
some parts.
Like Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gross.
yeah. It's not, somehow just as much snot. It's like believe it or not.
How about a
Something about
bumper
a
sandwich,
80s
booger lips?
It's something about like an 80s snotty Halloween scary movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I guess people don't like snotty, mucusy stuff.
I mean, I don't. Do you? I don't. Do you?
Not. No. Guess not.
It is. This movie is. To this day, I don't think people understand how influential it is because our modern definition of what a gremlin is comes from like these movies. There's that whole meme online now about people
Wasn't it
saying
a
that.
car first?
Yeah, well, originally it was like I think like World War One or two slang. People
World
would
War
just
II.
Yeah, people would just be like, if they had faulty equipment like planes or whatever, they'd be like, it's gremlins, I tell ya, or something. They'd be like, they messed with our plane, and that was just sort of like a running bit. It was in that one like that famous Twilight Zone episode where that guy is freaking out on the airliner. And but these days, when you think Gremlin, you think of this movie immediately. You think of like something small, chaotic, chittering and laughing and throwing garbage all over the place. It's because of these films. It's like the way we see it now. It was open to interpretation back in the day. The Twilight Zone one was like a big dumb ape man. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, like who named them the Gremlins? Did they ever name them? I'm not remembering much right now.
There's just the scene because like like
just
the
calling them Gremlins?
The guy that was complaining about foreigners all the time, like he was always talking about gremlins in like the sense that Bryce was just talking about,
right?
Because he was like someone back in the war or something.
Yeah.
But then like he has that whole scene where he like actually sees them and it's like, I can't believe it, it's like actual gremlins.
They're real gremlins.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And the whole like thing came about in the first place because the writer of this movie, Chris Columbus, I think like his dad, whenever they're having car trouble, he'd like say it was the Gremlins'
Columbus
fault.
wrote this movie.
I don't know how he had the time to discover America and also write this movie.
Yeah, we just celebrated that day. No, I meant the Harry Potter director.
Oh, of course.
He wrote this, man? I didn't know that. That's cool.
Is it the same? I don't know if it's the same one. All I know for sure is that his dad would complain about car issues, and he'd say it was the Gremlins' fault. It's kind of like whenever we lose Wi-Fi over here at my house, my dad always says it's Jason Bourne stealing it from us.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that because like Chris Columbus, he did like get his start. Like he went to film school and everything, but really he just like hit the ground running and just started like writing scripts. And like he wrote Gremlins and The Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like he didn't direct either of them, but like
Wow.
I think Steven Spielberg like saw something he did at school and like picked up his script for Gremlins, and so they had this relationship through Amblin, which was like his production company. And so he wrote, basically he just like he did Gremlins and Goonies back to back. He also wrote a movie called The Young Sherlock Holmes, and
Which
if you've ever
has
seen
the
that,
first ever CGI, right?
yeah, that's right.
You
Yeah,
told me that once.
yeah, it had the first use of like CGI, like a CGI character in a movie was that movie.
Whoa.
But I was gonna say, if you've ever seen that, just like the style and the vibes of the movie, you'll know why he got the Harry Potter job,
Yeah.
because it's all about these like British kids in boarding school. And then after that, he directed, the first movie he got to direct was a movie called Adventures in Babysitting, and then from there he kind of started his directing career. But I had kind of known he had written stuff, but he kind of started out as mainly like a writer, and he's kind of co-written and written along through the years. But I usually just think of him as a director. But anyway,
The man's a visionary.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not wrong, Jonathan, wasn't Adventures in Babysitting also a TV recording from Mom on VHS underneath our TV?
It may have been. I don't think I watched that one. I've never
seen
though.
it, but I remember seeing it written on a tape that I.
It may have been. I actually watched it within the last couple of years for the first time.
Okay.
But
quick review. Is it good?
I liked it. Yeah. Okay. It has some like, things of like, oh, the 80s were a different time, and you just kind of have to get past it. But
the 80s,
but I did
ick, as I've said.
I thought I liked it. I've kind of been trying to watch like Chris Columbus movies because I feel like he's underrated as a director. Like I just enjoy most of his movies.
Yeah, it says right here, Adventures in Babysitting is like a 70 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's certified fresh.
There you go.
Certified fresh.
I was going to ask you guys about, so he's got the girlfriend who seems like she has a job at every place in town.
Yeah.
Not really, just the bank and the bar, but further confirmation that Billy's at least like over paid. 21. But like, what did you think about like her Christmas story? Like that's like a dark turn.
Yeah, that was they were really tempted to cut that out from the movie entirely, but if you ask me, I feel like that perfectly encapsulates like the overall vibe of the film, because on paper what's happening is like really goofy sounding, but then if you actually take a second and empathize with what the character is saying to you, oh, that is like a genuinely terrifying thing to experience. It's sort of like if Gremlins were real, it wouldn't be nearly as funny as what we're watching on screen. Yeah, but it was like, shout out to her having that is a horrible backstory. I can understand not liking Christmas. Perfectly reasonable. Understandable,
ma'am.
Move
on to President's Day.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, say you hate like Washington or something. No one cares, but you say you hate Christmas and everyone loses it.
Everyone treats you like a leper.
Yeah, it is one of those things, like it's just like such a left turn. But not really. I mean, because the movie, it kind of goes back and forth between like the comic and the horror, kind of back and forth. Like, I don't know. So it fits the tone of the movie, but I can definitely see why they would like think about cutting it. But
yeah,
I do know the director like kind of fought to keep that scene in, and they were like, if you feel that strongly about it, fine. Like.
It was that in the scene in the store when her and Billy kiss each other. They're trying to do a bit where they're all, oh, what if Gizmo pops up in the middle and they accidentally kiss him on the cheeks instead? Wouldn't that be funny? Haha. And they're like, no, serious kiss scene. We're not doing that. There's like a lot of fighting behind the scenes when they were making this movie about like what the creative vision was. But
yeah,
I respect
like the
it.
Most cohesive band of crew.
Yeah, well, I mean, shout out to characters appearing in this film and having like their own histories and backstories and personalities, and then just completely disappearing after they show up.
Yeah.
Like that guy Jeremy in the bar, the 23-year-old dude who's
Yeah.
going up the corporate ladder, just like leaves the movie and he never shows up again.
I think that's just the thing, just to like help him be
Mm.
the opposite, to like help him riz up the Hindu girl. He said, "What are you, Hindu? You don't smell like
that
you don't
took me a
celebrate
second.
Christmas?"
That took me a second. I was like, wait, which movie did you watch?
I couldn't remember her name for a second, so I said that. But that was there to make him look better as like a guy that is like a dateable bachelor, but also a guy that takes care of his family, and like he doesn't care about money, he cares about his community. And so does she. So like they're pretty like perfect for each other, I think.
Yeah. The actors had really good chemistry. Like even
Yeah.
when they were auditioning, they like seemed to just, I don't know, hit it off so naturally with each other. It's it's a very well cast movie. Everybody does a great job. I love that the lady who was playing Mrs. Deagle is supposed to be like this old bag, but the actual actress was like in her 40s or something.
Oh,
It
really?
was like, yeah. And then the
That's-
guy playing the Chinese shop owner, they actually had to give him like a ton of makeup because despite being in his 70s, he actually looked really young. So they had to make him look
Really?
older on purpose. Yeah.
Nobody looks like they're 100.
Yeah, no, nobody looks their proper age. Well, I mean, Billy doesn't even look like whatever age he's supposed to be. I'm still wrestling with that.
That's the point. We don't know how old he is.
It's ambiguous. That's the mystery. Ooh.
I can't tell if he's in the same class as the Christmas tree kid. I can't tell if he's graduated or if he's a coworker with the scientist guy.
Does he
Can't
Does he
tell.
pay for the house? Does his dad do anything besides inventing? Does his mom stay at home? How
I
does this
don't know.
work? Why does
I
he
don't
have one
understand,
job
like-
and Katie has like 3 and she is by herself, presumably?
Right.
How does any of that work?
And you know what? I guess the traditional marriage gender roles back then. She didn't want to get a job. She needed to be a stay-at-home mom. But clearly, her husband's job isn't making the cut, so he gets the kid. But the kid's an adult, I guess, so he should help out if he's living. I don't know. It's a messy, weird movie, and I guess you're not supposed to look too deep into it to enjoy.
Yeah.
It.
Don't think
That's
too
what I
hard.
learned.
He literally makes bank and adopts strange creatures. He like don't think about it too hard.
Yeah. It's a puppy, isn't it?
Shaking it around like definitely hurting whatever's inside. His dad was like, careful, don't shake it too much. And I'm like, yeah, dude, stop.
Dim the lights down. I mean it.
It's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Let me list the rules again once more. Zoom in on my
There's
face.
a couple things you need to know.
Yeah, there are 3 rules with clarity so that the audience knows, and we will break each of them over the course of this film. Wink.
I really wish to set up for a sequel there was a 4th rule, but they didn't even like followed that perfectly. But they also didn't say what the consequence was, so people could always just wonder what it could be.
Just to like troll them. Just
don't
like
give it a
"Ooh,
haircut.
the new one. The new one, there's a new rule, and then they just never break it.
Yeah, never clip its toenails. If you do that,
if you do, you don't want to know what it will do.
if you do that, it'll spit acid.
One of them has to be like they grow up bigger.
They're stronger.
Like, honey, I blew up the kid.
Honey, I blew up the gremlin.
Well, the mom did.
Oh yeah, the
microwave.
microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Any other final notes from y'all?
I was going to ask, so the director, Joe Dante, have you seen any of his other movies? Do you recognize that name?
No, but am I going to be surprised about it?
Well, there's a few.
Does he have a good resume?
Yeah, he's got a few that I enjoy.
Better than Joe Johnston?
Joe Johnston might be a little bit better, but I
Okay.
do like Joe Dante movies. Something about that Joe name, you know.
Jadante.
Well, he directed Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Hey.
Sold.
There you go. That was actually a very bad experience for him, and I think it turned him off of like directing studio movies after
Oh,
that.
no.
But Looney Tunes Back in Action. But he made the Gremlins movies. A movie that I like. I've only seen it one time, but I liked it a lot. It was called Inner Space, and it has Martin Short in it. Small Soldiers. Did you ever see that one?
No, I haven't seen
Oh,
that
no,
one, but
I
I've
need
heard
to
that
see
was
that
good.
one.
That was good. Yeah, there's one I want to see. It was called Matinee, and it's got John Goodman in it, and he plays like this owner of like a movie theater in the 60s.
Okay.
But he's like constantly trying to create like crazy experiences, like 4DX like experiences for like the audience to
Okay.
like come and experience these movies and stuff like that. And I've actually heard it's really good,
Okay.
and I haven't seen that one, but
Add that one to the
that's
list.
on my watch list.
Yeah,
My back
you know,
burners.
I'm looking at it right now, and it's funny that I brought up Twilight Zone earlier because Joe Dante, he directed the Twilight Zone movie, or
Yep,
he was
there's-
part of it at least.
Yeah, it's made up of like 4 segments, and I remember he did one. It's like 4 directors, but
Yeah,
This
He-
really
he-
is a Twilight Zone type of movie, anyways. Like it's a high concept, poor
Yeah.
execution.
well, that's kind of his background. Is I don't know if you've ever heard of like the director producer Roger Corman, but he's like a big like movie producer director that was known for making like really cheap B movies. Like the guy has made like over like 500 movies.
Oh my goodness!
And Joe Dante like got his start like working for him. So he just like
Quantity
learned how
over
to.
quality.
He's got a horror background. He's got like a whole like he knows how to make these like cheap type movies, and that's kind of his thing. But
Okay.
so that feels like why that's Gremlins is kind of like that.
Yeah.
But it also
It's
kind of has
very-
like an old classic movie kind of feel to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you see all these old black and white movies being played throughout the movie, and it kind of has like a more updated version, but
That
also
was a good like grounding,
you know.
like reset
Yeah.
to every
There's-
scene. I like.
yeah. There's a good
Yeah.
appreciation for that kind of stuff.
But yeah, that's all I got. Bryce, you got any other notes you wanted to bring up?
I can't think of anything. The Gremlins done took my thoughts from me.
Well, then I think we should give it a score, letterbox rating.
Ooh.
We'll go 1 out of 5. Jeremy, you want to go first?
Dang it!
Bryce,
I
you want to go
love-
first?
I do. I will go first. I'll go first.
Okay.
I want to say I enjoyed this movie fully. Like I love this movie, and I'm not going to give it a bad rating, but it's not going to be a great one either. Because the second time I watched it, I started like picking up and like, oh my goodness, this is like, this is a big eye roll of a movie, objectively. But it's still so good and iconic, and I love it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go 3.5.
Okay.
Is that low? That's really low for y'all. I don't
No,
know.
it's pretty fair. I myself was gonna give it. I'd say like maybe like a 3.7 or 8. It's
Okay.
like the thing about like letterbox reviews is that they're like I think they're strict but they're fair. Like they just
Yeah.
they're I don't know, they just kind of like see the movie for what it is and just give it a rating, and it's like it's not perfect, it's good. Obviously it has flaws like here and there. Sometimes the effects don't hold up regardless of like the time, or maybe the pacing is weird, or there's like this odd writing choice here or there, so you got to like dock points, you know. But it's almost a 4 for me out of 5. I would say there's just like a few things that hold it back, but it's a really fun movie.
Okay.
Overall, no, I had a great time watching it.
So my letterbox score. Okay, going into it, I was like, I'm pretty sure I remember this being like a 4 out of 5 for me,
Mhm.
and I feel like I liked it just a tad less this go round,
Okay.
but I still liked it.
Yeah.
But
My
I
heart
think what
says
I'll
a
do
4,
here-
but my brain says a 3.5.
that's kind of where I'm at too. I think I'll give it a 4 because you're giving it 3.5, and I think I like it a little bit better than you do. I would say.
Okay.
And then Bryce, you're like right in the middle. So
Yeah.
we're all good
Well,
there.
Letterboxd doesn't let you do 3.7, so you'll have to round down or up. 3.5 or 4.
I guess I'll have to join Johnny and round up to 4.
Okay.
Yeah,
4
I got a
plus
soft spot for this movie. What can I say?
That gives us an average score of 3.83. I brought y'all down.
You're always bringing us down, Jeremy.
My
You're always
negativity.
destroying the vibe.
Well, Bryce, do you know who does our artwork?
Yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, yeah, there's this devilishly handsome fellow. You can find him on pretty much anything that's art related by the handle Groovy Bridge. He is open to work and very friendly. He likes long walks on the beach, and if you give him $5, he'll be your friend.
And he's available for hire if you have any art needs.
Wink.
He actually had a couple of art pieces in the Louvre, but it did get stolen recently, so there's no way to recover it, unfortunately.
But
They were
it's
that good.
Don't worry, it'll probably turn up in a British museum somewhere.
Yeah. Hit them up. Yeah, so if you want to follow us on Instagram on Inside Quotes Cast, do that, and then we'll love you forever as well. Jonathan, do you have anything else to say?
Subscribe on
audience?
YouTube.
On YouTube.
Thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. All that stuff. It helps.
Should we
We
do
appreciate
like a
you
little
watching,
thumbnail picture?
listening. What's that?
Should we do a little
Oh, we need
thumbnail
like
picture?
a crazy reaction for like the thumbnail. Okay.
Deal.
There we go.
All right.
So we got the
Okay.
thumbnail locked.
Well, Bryce, I've got a script for you to read to close us out.
So, if your air conditioner goes on the fritz, or your washing machine blows up, or your video recorder conks out, before you call the repairman, turn on all the lights, check all the closets and cupboards, look under all the beds, because you never can tell, there just might be a gremlin in your house.
Merry Halloween, everybody.
Happy Ghostmas, everybody.